with this where it's kind of assisting with the motion and also providing protection. That's the other thing I'm looking at.
From your background, you were looking at prosthetics and things like that. And then you have the opportunity to have space station experiments. What's that been like?
And floored that we're using almost like military precision, but all of humanity is working together on this instead of against one another. So I just, the collective movement and work and coordination and with the truly international space station is so rewarding and inspiring.
And that again, the sit down with our own Lori Meggs talking to one of the investigators on this synthetic muscle experiment, which recently flew on board the International Space Station, demonstrating potentially a new way for control mechanisms inside of robots operating in space. Just one of a number of technology demonstrations taking place on board the orbiting lab. While 3 crew members are getting ready to return next week with Jeff Williams, Alex Kropotkin, and Alexei Ovchinin, the next crew already in the final stages of their training as they get ready to launch later in September. NASA astronaut Shane Kimbrough is going to be joined by 2 Russian cosmonauts for his flight up to the station. And we do have some video from some of that final training taking place right now over in Star City, Russia, at the Gagarin Cosmonaut Training Center.
Members of the State Commission, the Soyuz crew is ready for the qualification examinations on the Soyuz simulator. What is the number of the expedition? Prime crew 4950. Do you have any questions? Please take your examination tickets.
Over here, that's probably been the highlight, just working with all the trainers and the crews and everybody in front of me that I'm learning from. But in general, it's been a great training flow. It's a lot longer than the shuttle flow, so that's another difference. But it's just the way they do it, and it's a good training flow, and we're ready to go.
And now let's take a traditional photo. Thank you very much, dear crew members, dear colleagues. This way, please. Thank you.
And welcome back. That was a quick clip of some of that final training. The next crew getting ready to launch the space station currently undergoing with NASA astronaut Shane Kimbrough and cosmonauts Andrei Borisenko and Sergei Ryzhikov. For Kimbrough and Borisenko, this will be their second flight. Kimbrough himself previously flown on space shuttle mission STS-126. So this will be his first flight on a Soyuz and his first long-duration mission. As we move towards the end of today's show, a quick programming note for you. This will be our final episode of the Space Station Live, as NASA is looking to bring the online audience into the world of human spaceflight as we've never done before, especially here at the Johnson Space Center in Houston, which is home to NASA's astronaut corps and mission control, of course, and several other spaceflight programs. We'll be bringing you unique stories from the International Space Station and also the Orion spacecraft program and other human spaceflight endeavors, taking you behind the scenes of all the groundbreaking science taking place off the Earth, for the Earth, and all the technology demonstration NASA is doing right now to prepare for the journey to Mars. All this programming will continue to be available to a worldwide audience on all of our various social media accounts, including YouTube, and also, of course, airing on NASA TV. As mentioned, though, this will be the final episode of Space Station Live. We will, of course, continue to air live coverage of all of our dynamic space station operations, including launches, docking, landings, and spacewalks, of course, as we'll have one coming up just tomorrow on Thursday. We'll also continue to air weekly highlights of life on board in our short format space to ground program, and also available, of